Hey you guys, Fabio coming back with another video. In this video, what I want to talk about is just your systems, okay? I realize over time, so many people say, well, Fabio, I'm not getting new contracts, or the traction isn't there, or not able to maintain employees. And really what it comes down to, guys, and I know you guys, you hear me say the same stuff, but it's really prevalent to this day. Even some of the older content, the older videos that I put out, it it really still rings the same today as it relates to the commercial cleaning business. With technology advancing, software programs, AI, different things like this helps you be able to develop your systems a lot easier, right? And it helps you with a lot of great valuable information that otherwise you probably would have taken you a little longer to get, because of the information either A wasn't there, or you didn't know how to systematically format it. Here's the thing, okay? Every intricate part of your business is a system, and if one of those systems isn't working, isn't perfected, it's going to cause a decrease in the whole production, the whole functionality of your business, right? So if your HR isn't perfected, if your HR isn't together, right, then when it comes to hiring people, you're going to be all over the place. If your sales and your marketing isn't perfected, right? And when I say perfected, I mean, I'm using this loosely. It's got to be tightened up. Nothing is ever going to be perfect, but if it's not perfected, at least to the point where you can use it and make money from it, then your business is going to sink. Every intricate part of your business is a system, okay? We could take whatever. We could take fast food. Let's take McDonald's. You go there, if you're supposed to be on Windows, you're supposed to be on a cash register, whatever, at the drive-through. You're supposed to be flipping burgers. You're supposed to be doing buns. You're supposed to be doing whatever. Again, all of those are different systems that's compiled to one organization, one business, right? And it works like clockwork every single day, 24/7, right? So whoever's doing the buns, they know they're going to be on buns. Whoever's doing the cash register, you know they're going to be on cash register, right? Whoever's making the burgers, making the fries, doing all of this stuff, right? Again, it works the same way every single day. You just have to make it work. Now, what I'm finding with people on social media, people like in my coaching, people just, that email me, whatever the case is, they say, well, Fabio, um, I can't do this, and here's why. If you want to do this thing as a business, then you have to work it like this business. If you want to do it like a hobby, then do it like a hobby. But even if you do it like a hobby, it's still going to be a system, okay? Again, you're not going to make this thing successful. There's so many people that I talk to, they're just giving up, right? I had people that would subscribe to my channel, they email me, they say, hey Fabio, I realize the cleaning business isn't for me. When actually it probably was for them. It's just they wasn't adhering to what I was saying on these videos. They're not putting together systems. They think because they're a one-man show that they can't put together a good system. If I can do it, you can do it. I know it sounds cliche, but it's absolutely true. When I started back in 2012, guys, and everybody know my story, if you haven't heard about it, let me bring you up to speed a little bit. So when I started back in 2012, you guys know I bought this course. I sat on this course for for 14 days, right? It took me years to buy the course, is probably what I should have said. But I sat on the course for about 14 days. I didn't do anything. So I didn't get anything. And then as money was dwindling out of my bank account, right, at the time, I'm like, oh shit, I got to do something, right? So I started making phone calls. To no avail, I wasn't getting any traction, right? People was hanging up on me, telling me no. So I'm like, well, shit, it's something that I got to do, right? I got to make this work somehow. So I start going door to door, right? First week, no traction. We exchanging business cards, so forth and so forth. Second week, no traction, right? But I kept going. My goal was to get a contract in the first 60 days. It took me 90 days to get one contract, and that was for $300, okay? But once I got that one account for $300, it reassured me that I can do this again and get another $300 account and another $300 account, and so forth and so forth, right? Again, you seen the video with my first $5,000 check. You seen just how all over the place I was with it, right? But I corrected that before the business sunk, right? Again, every part of your business is a system. Okay, I tell people all the time, if you don't got the money, then you must have the time. If you don't have the time, then you must have the money. Okay, it's very rare that both party that you have both things, right? Money and time. Very rare, at least starting out. Okay, but like I say, um, I can give you guys my systems until your face turn blue. I can literally come into your company, fly out to wherever you're at, implement what I'm doing, right? Put it into your business, and your business still won't be successful if you don't keep the implementation up, if you don't keep doing what I've already put into your business. Okay, it's like going to college and saying, I paid $50,000 for the year for this college course, and you go to college, you get the information, and then you do nothing with the information. Does that mean college doesn't work? No, it just means you don't work, right? So again, guys, I have to be hard on my channel. I don't know about other channels, but I'm really hard on you guys because I want to see you guys win. I like the emails that come in to me that say, hey, Fabio, check this check out. Fabio, because of that one concept you said, I was able to do this. Or Fabio, let's take DJ the Boss, one of my favorite guys, man, doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? He made $100,000, well, more, but we say $100,000 just watching my content, right? He understood that I got to put together systems. Let's take Darnella, right? She was literally going to give me her whole bank account to coach her. I didn't. I said, hey, let's do a little at a time. And now she's running high out in Florida, Miami to be exact. You see what I'm saying? Like, and she's from Chicago. You see what I'm saying? Still got business in Chicago. Just talked to her recently, right? So again, guys, this, if you follow the system, for my franchise people that might watch me, you know what I'm talking about. Your franchise is a system, right? You can't do what you want to do within that franchise, right? You can't. It's policy and procedures in place, but they have a system. The way they like to do it, whether you like it or not, they still have a system. And for the most part, a lot of franchises are very, I guess, profitable, right? I'm not going to turn this into a franchise video, but a lot of them are very profitable, right? They're not shutting down. You don't hear much about their revenues, or they're shutting down, or whatever the case is. So they are turning profit, or they wouldn't be able to sustain themselves and stay in business, right? Now they do a lot of undercutting, and they might not pay franchisees what they're worth, but needless to say, they're still operable, right? But they have systems in place. So again, guys, you have to put it in your mind, put it in your heart, and really put it in your hands to provide a system-based service. Okay, if you're not good at this, then you have to figure out where you're not good at that and source it out. If you don't have the money, then you have to do the due diligence. Okay, I'm no better than you. I just think a little bit different than you. Okay, when I first started my cleaning business, I got the EIN, got the DBA, got all of that stuff done, right? Got the bank account, got that stuff done. I say, well, what do I need to do next? I'm like, I need marketing. Money was scarce at that point for me, right? Money really wasn't an option in terms of putting together a paid campaign anywhere. So what did I have to do? I had to use two things that I knew I had: time and the phone, right? So I picked up the phone, like I said, no traction. Nervous, people telling me no, we have someone, no. And we still get told that today, right? We perfected it a little bit better, right, with the scripts and our approach, but we still get told no. So then I said, well, damn, I need to do something. What else could I do? So in 2012 of February, I went out in the cold on the bus with a backpack on and all of this stuff, and I'm going 5 miles east, 5 miles north, 5 miles west, 5 miles south from where I stood. Didn't get any traction. I kicked it out to 10 miles east, 10 miles north, 10 miles south, north, so forth and so forth, right? I stayed at it long enough until somebody told me yes, right? And I was nervous, right? And the most, what they're gonna do, beat me up in the building? The most they can do is say, sir, we're not interested, please leave, right? Or, sir, we're not interested. Or, sure, sir, we'd be more than willing to give you a walkthrough. Can't do it right now, come back tomorrow morning at 9 a.m., right? That's the least that can happen. It's not going to be an argument. It's not going to be words of exchange. It's not going to be no physical, right? The most they could tell me is, no, sir, we're not interested at this time. Or, yes, sir, follow me. Let's do a quick walkthrough. Let's show you what we need. Okay? But I was willing to do that. And a lot of the people that watch me really, they have this ideal of starting a business. They did the legwork in terms of the EIN, the paperwork, the business account, so forth and so forth. They did all of that, but now they don't want to invest money. They don't want to invest time. That creates nothing. I'm telling you what I know. You don't want to invest money. You don't want to invest time. Which means you don't want to pick up the phones and you don't want to go door to door, right? That's time. You don't want to invest money. You feel like you want to allocate your money to whatever you like to do in your downtime, whatever, right? Or you go and buy a pack of business cards or a pack of flyers or brochures or whatever the case is. You got the fancy text on there. Everything looks great, great imagery, and then you don't distribute them. You don't put them out. You're not strategic with your approach, right? You watch my videos, I give you point after point, this, that, and the third. Some people make money, some people don't. What's the difference between the two? Most likely the one that made money decided to put either money in or put time in, while this person over here decided to do neither. No money, no time, so they get nothing, right? So again, guys, I want to help you, but you have to be willing to help yourself. Watch my videos. If you're not going to join the coaching, that's fine. I'm about to sell my company for millions of dollars in the next few days, right? But in order for you to get up to that point where somebody even want to acquire you, you have to get some structuring. You have to get some stability, right? You have to build some revenues, right? Or you're never going to get to that exit part because you can't even get through the startup process, right? You can't even get to getting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 accounts, right? So again, guys, if you want to be successful with the cleaning stuff, it's not as hard as you make it. A lot of you people watch every YouTuber and you try to adapt and do everything everybody say. My personal opinion, I think you should just deal with one person at a time and see if you can make that work. Just what one person says. If you can't make it work, then go to the next person. Same thing with books, podcasts, so forth and so forth. Why? Because a lot of people got a lot of different opinions, right? And with a lot of different opinions, it clouds your mind, clouds your head, right? You be so clouded that you still won't start. You still won't be successful, right? You still won't implement anything because you're so clouded. Fabio said this person said that person said that, right? So again, like I say, guys, I can help you, but you have to be willing to help yourself. If you need coaching, I'll be willing to give you that at a discounted price. I'm not even so extremely priced about that because I'm so excited that I'm selling my company right now. We got a lot of great things going on, but I'm going to end this video as I always do with this. The only person that could ever stop you from starting up your own dreams and making it to the top is you. Take care.